Oga Gedi,
Yes, sir.
good morning, sir.
Hey, good day.
Happy home day. We are back at it.
Hump. Says the camel.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yas Daily Show. We bring you the juicy stuff on crypto adoption. And when we're not doing that, we like to motivate, educate, and build one another through shared knowledge and success. It's a beautiful thing to be doing if you ask me. Wouldn't you say, Oga Kenny?
Hey, what better way to live, Chief?
Hey, man. There are better ways to live, especially if you get $500 worth of Cardano for free. Okay? So, we are giving away $500.
$500.
$500 worth of Cardano once we get to 5,000 subscribers. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and share the videos with your friends so that we can get to 5,000 subscribers sooner and you can get that cash. Ching!
Free money.
Free to the moon. That's what I
Free
say.
money.
Free ride to the moon.
Yeah,
free
to the
ride
moon.
to the. Oh wow,
Yeah.
I like that. Free
I like
ride to
that.
the moon.
I like that.
Yeah, free
I
ride
like
to the
that.
moon. That's what it is, man. Come on now. Anyway, so before we jump into the markets here today, we're going to be going over Bitcoin reserve with Coinbase. We're also going to be talking about potential Bitcoin crash, if that's actually going to happen, and of course our DeFi application of the day. But before we get into all of that, Oga Kenny, the markets.
Market updates, yo. Right now we can see a major killing in the market. Literally a bloodbath. Not as bad as February, of course.
Yeah.
But Bitcoin dominance is currently at 42.5. Ethereum is currently at 17.5, which currently shows that the alt season is in play. The
Full
dominance
swing.
of those two major coins are pulling back. Yeah, alt season, baby. But that said, the market cap is down about 4.9%. I think that means that folks are taking their profits from the recent highs. We have to go and look. Yeah, man, we have to go look at that ETH scan to see where all that money is going.
Right.
But that said, everything is still looking stable. Nothing crazy going on here. In the last 7 days, Bitcoin has been up 6.5%, Ethereum up 3.8%. But in the last 24 hours, almost everybody has been down. Cardano on the other side, imagine 7 days, man. The last 7 days started 7.5%. One of the top
move,
coins out
man.
there.
Major move.
Yep. And it's
Yep.
still holding stable. It was almost at $3 at the beginning of the week, but it's currently at $2.64. I know that's slow movement for some people, but hey, it's still movement all the way anyways. And as you can see, the buy signal for Cardano is out there triggering. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu on the other side are just kind of like dud at the moment.
They're just hanging out.
We don't think it's hanging out, and Shiba on the other side is just disappointing folks. Literally, folks are getting disappointed about this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading channels and folks are like, man, I put 200 million Shiba and it disappeared in the Shiba swap. I put a couple, and my Ethereum and my bone on my Shiba disappeared too as well. I'm not sure what the hell is wrong with that Shiba swap, man. But folks are really frustrated with that coin, with that token, with that coin, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but here's what I'll say though. Given that it's on the blockchain and given that you guys do not get hacked, one day Shiba will fix their website and I think your tokens should show as long as your wallet is
They need to
connected.
fix that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, we're going to roll on here into some crypto news. Coinbase. How much Bitcoin will Coinbase buy a new reserve policy? So it seems this is sort of like a means to support Bitcoin and to also, I guess, stand clear of some regulations. Would you tell us more about this, okay?
Yeah. So one of the folks that had to do that recently is the Tether guys, USDT.
USDT, yeah.
Yeah, they're basically backing all the USDT by actual cash
Right.
now. This is to get the feds off their back, and I think Coinbase is starting to do that because they need to back up. It's almost like the same requirements the banks go through now. Now, of course, this is a centralized exchange. So if you're a centralized exchange, there are certain standards that the feds require from you if you're going to be holding cash, if you're going to be loaning money, if you're going to be, trading money. So I think this is why Coinbase is trying to go ahead and probably own a couple of $500 million worth of USDT
Of cash,
of cash.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cash reserves. And I think it's also a risk. It's also a risk management, so that kind of like what happened to Robinhood in the early days of GameStop and AMC does not happen to them again. So, $500 million.
Hey.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, and it's going to keep growing because obviously Bitcoin is Bitcoin, and as other exchanges as well. Also, because I'm pretty sure there are other exchanges similar to Coinbase that will probably be buying a lot of Bitcoin, right, to do the same support strategy, if you will.
It's a major risk contingency.
Yeah. It's definitely a risk. It's a risk control plan, if you will. So, and most importantly, it is better. It gives that credibility to Bitcoin, right? Versus something like I don't know, the US dollar, which is what backs it? They're just printing it right now. What is backing all this printing?
Nothing.
Yeah. So
just the country's title. And on the other side, you're also a Coinbase investor. This is also good news that your company you're investing in is able to hold $500 million in cash.
Absolutely.
Which means that might be what a good investment to look into.
Definitely.
Actually, I think I need to add coin to my portfolio. I don't have coin in my stock market portfolio.
I have it. It's losing horribly, but I have it. But that's because I bought it at IPO. So yeah, I'll just leave that one there. Is a Bitcoin crash coming? Okay.
It's funny. It's funny. We actually picked this topic way back in Monday, and we just finally get into it today.
Hey.
We were looking at the charts, and we knew that was definitely going to be a pullback. So we're going to do some Scribble analysis in a little bit.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of deals in the market that this is just a pump and dump. The big guys are in the market right now, so they're all getting out. They're going to pump it up and they're going to get out. And we just happened to run into this article. And again, there's still some FUD out there in the market. FUD.
Yeah, FUD is definitely one of those things where they kind of drive fear into people. Manipulation at the end of the day is really what it comes down to. Whether it's pushing out negative stories continuously to suppress the price, and then of course you see when they start pushing out positive stories, you see the prices start to go back up.
Yeah.
However, I do want to point out one thing, because I feel like these articles like this, right, can be used strategically to screw people up, because there is a cycle when it comes to crypto trading. You have your bear markets and your bull markets, man. I feel like they're going to use the bear markets to manipulate people or to make people feel like it's a crash. Go ahead.
I will not only say that you feel, we've also read about this in experts that have been doing this for decades, 50, 60 years, and to say that this is what they do. So you might not see it in major news, but it will be in the background, right? So this is part of the news to kind of get, like, it's the FUD into the market, like, okay, there is a cycle, right? And folks that have been in the crypto world for a while understand when to. The stock market has cycles. Yeah, we all know that August and September are kind of like sell periods. This is when you buy the dip. Same crypto is starting to build its own cycle right now. So that 50K reach, it's not that crypto is going to crash down to nothing. It's just really that it's going through a cycle. And as I read this article, I think it's just another FUD article sitting in the background to scare people out of investing, while we have more whales and sharks. Because every time you open up the news, another major bank is coming in. And I just think that this is one of those situations where those big banks are coming in and they need to drive the price down again before the next movement up. And just like Cardano's prices are spiking up, Bitcoin is going to have that stage when it starts going through its own version of smart contracts that is just going to spike up. And actually, I've not been adding on to Bitcoin lately because I just think it's too expensive. And that everybody's going there. So I'm just really going into the altcoins, which are the tokens that actually have functionalities. Just like, the internet days. I'm not going to go invest in Internet Explorer. I'll go invest in companies that are using, the technology for getting access to the internet.
Absolutely. Well, we'll keep holding. Moving on, we're going to be sharing with you our DeFi application of the day, one that we came across, we thought is interesting, and we would like to share it with you. And we'll leave the link in the description as well, so you can go mess with Moonswap. Moonswap is what we have here today. So Moonswap is an exchange. This is on the Conflux blockchain. Transaction fees are extremely low. Seems like it's free, but it's not free. It's extremely low. Here you can exchange, so you can swap between various wrapped coins, if you will, and these are coins that are the same as you would have on the typical market, right? And you can hold coins here, right? Make money on price action. You can also do some yield farming, which is one of the cool things about this one. The top farm right now is yielding about 86% APY, and that is a combination of C Moon and CE. That's essentially just Ethereum and the Moon coin. You get your liquidity token by providing some liquidity through the exchange, right? So if you come to the liquidity page and hit pool, this is generally where you would go ahead and contribute those coins, add some liquidity. You could also do things like staking, right? Right now, for example, we have some staking which you can be done for 10% APY. I think that is pretty cool. You can also get some NFTs on this platform, gaming, other decentralized apps as well. And the cool thing about this decentralized apps page is that here you also find some other DeFi applications, for example, Flux, where you can lend and borrow crypto as well and make some interest on your crypto as well. So I thought this was pretty cool. Anything to add, Kenny?
Yeah, so just while you're here on this D app, we've used Flux and we've also used PoolGo, and those have definitely given us some great returns. Absolutely. So those two solutions, I don't like the lending strategy on Conflux. Right. I think it's ripping people off, but this is the tool that we've used. We also mentioned earlier that gaming is one of the big things. Pay to play. It's one of the big things. So this app MoonSwap here has it. Their token of the day is actually Moon. They have other tokens, but Moon is the main token here. NFTs, as you also know, is another one of the big major trend movers, making a lot of people a lot of money. Absolutely. They have that here as well. So yeah, it's a really good tool. We're already using it, and the fees are much lower than a couple of other places that we've been on.
Awesome. Well, we'll be leaving the link down below. Definitely check it out if you are interested. Moving on to some Scribble analysis.
Scribble.
Bitcoin currently trading at $47,656.32. So, Oga Kenny, what is your analysis?
This is right on point. What did I say the last video?
You did say it was gonna go sideways.
This was gonna go between those lines.
Right.
It's doing that right now. If it breaks through that orange line though, then we need to draw some new lines. But this is exactly what we planned. It was not gonna be a continuous upward trend. Right. It's gotta take a break, and right now the big whales and the sharks are entering the market, and of course they're gonna push the price down for them to get it cheaper. How cheap do they want to get it? Depends on how much thought they put in the market and how much people start selling. But TTM, MACD, RSI, all the charts are showing that it's coming down.
Absolutely.
And if we look at the 250-day exponential moving average that Shay's using here instead of the simple moving average, it's actually showing that we have the golden cross already, and the trend is still bullish. I'm using the simple moving average, and it's showing that we are about to have a golden cross. So either way you want to look at it, it's still a bullish move and it's still trending upwards.
Absolutely. Well, love that one. I don't have much else to add there. Ethereum, again, I said yesterday that this is already a slow version of Bitcoin, right? It's like you see the move on Bitcoin first, and then maybe sometimes it might be a day, sometimes it could be a week, but shortly after you will see that move also kind of repeating itself on Ethereum. So I think it's going to be the same thing here, just kind of moving in that sideways line. I mean, there is a strong resistance point right there.
Yeah.
Would you consider that a double head? Because a double head, it's kind of
a double head.
It's a bearish move. It's gonna come back down.
Yeah, it is.
Right. So if that happens, in the event where that happens, what are we looking at? So if Ethereum pulls back, right, and falls below $3,000.
So we have a double head there as well. And what happened with that double head? It went down. And look at those candles. The candles that we have going on right now are actually very bearish. The red candle consumed the green candle, and the next candle opened after that is actually below that red candle. It's gonna be bearish, and we've had something like that happen before, so it's going to trend downwards. Yeah,
absolutely. I see what you say there.
Yeah, this is why the Fibonacci extensions make a lot of sense, because they just say when it comes to trading or when it comes to investing, like things just tend to repeat themselves.
Yeah.
That's why the Fibonacci formula works, because it finds the similarities or the similar price ranges and then it gives you a sequence. And I think we have a sequence going on right now.
I love it. Well, before we move on from this one, I'm just going to add a line there for that resistance, because I actually agree with you. I do not see that line. I do not look to the left, so I do not see that support resistance level over
always
there.
look to the left, to the left.
Always gotta look to the
made a
left.
song about that.
To the left, to the left. Can you believe that? I'm about to jump on American Idol, man. These people are playing with me, bro. I got the tunes.
Yeah,
Cardano.
We do have a support level though before that big pop line on Ethereum.
Cardano currently trading at $2.67. I mean, we are at all-time highs, right? Obviously it's not the all-time high, but this is the highest Cardano has ever been, right? And so I think for me, I'm just waiting to see a pattern form on this one.
It is still a bullish pattern, because the price is still above the 50 MAs and the 200 MAs.
Right.
But the RSI is saying, hey man, this sucker is overbought. And TTM and MACD is saying, oh, time for us to take a break. The candles are also showing the same thing, actually. The previous candle, remember you said that if the previous candle same kind of candle that we have on Ethereum right now.
Right.
So the current trend of the day, of the moment, on both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, both bearish. The candle is bearish. The long-term pattern is still bullish. So again, I think just FUDs, little bit of some FUD news out there in the market, and then the bulls and the bears I said the bulls. The big whales are just trying to get in, so we have a real push down for them to get their chance to get in before the big push up to $8 or $10 before the end of the year. And it looks kind of slow for some, because folks are looking at their GameStop and their AMC, and it's moving much faster than the crypto. But folks should realize, especially folks around our age, that investments don't go up as quickly as people just think, hey, you're gonna invest something today and become a millionaire tomorrow. That's not always the case. The goal though is that for you invest $1, you want to 10 extra dollar, you want to 100 extra dollar, but it's not gonna take a day. You might even 2x or 3x and take a chill.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
but
one of those things.
You just don't want to lose your money.
You do have to be patient. Now, word on the street is that Cardano is going to absolutely dump. Now, here's the smart contracts are coming to Cardano. I think it's like September 1st or 3rd, somewhere there. Early September, right? We're going to have smart contracts on Cardano.
Around my birthday. I think September 7th, if I remember correctly.
You don't remember your birthday?
I said it's going to be around my birthday, and I think September 7th, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I was going to say, did this man just say September 7th, if I remember correctly, for my birthday? Yes, absolutely.
It's that English language, bro.
Hey, I got you. Look, man, it's early, bro. But look, there's word on the street is that Cardano is going to absolutely dump right before the smart contracts, and going further into after the smart contracts. I don't think that that's going to be the thing. I do think that it's going to pull back. I mean, people are going to collect profits. This thing ran up massively in the past couple days, so I will collect profits on that. I don't think it's going to be a dump, but I do expect to see it pull back at least to maybe like $2.06, if you will.
The groups I'm on are saying $2.30. I am saying 240-ish range.
Yeah, I'm saying 208, somewhere around 208. That's where I am.
Nah, I don't think the pullback is going to be that aggressive.
Cardano's
a slow snail, man.
Wow.
Cardano's so slow, it's going to crash so slowly like it always does. It's not going to have a major crash.
Well, here is this. I have an idea. We are going to just put some. We're going to put some points. All right. So a little interesting challenge we have going on here for Cardano. I think it's going to be coming down to 208. Kenny believes it's going to be just around 245, 240 maybe. And the Facebook group is at 230, 229, 230. That is interesting. We'll see how this goes. Very interesting. Well, this was a fun one. Okay, Kenny, final thoughts.
Thanks for watching. We are currently a couple of subscribers.
Hey, man, 100 subscribers, bro. That number made me feel so good. Thank you. Thank you to
Yes.
everyone. It really means a lot to us. Appreciate you guys, watching the videos daily, man. And we'll just keep getting better at this. Love it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Oh, before I go, one more thing. I want to talk to the young black men out there, man. Rapping. What is the other thing that black men do? Basketball and football are not the only way you can get rich. Thank you. Brazen out.
You know what's so funny though? They say that the fastest folks getting into crypto are black women.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Okay, well, that is interesting, dude. And I have to dig deeper into that. Why is that?
That was Harvard research that was reading the other day. I should share every single thing that I read with you, man.
Hey, man,
but
shut
I
up.
was reading
Shut
that.
up. Yeah, I'd like to
I
look
have
into
to
that.
look for it. But yeah, apparently black women are on top of this baby right here, man.
Black queens! Let me stop. Hey, listen, man. I just had to get that one off my chest. Until next time,
Out.
J1 Brazen out.
Double out.